What a beautiful, beautiful intro. Oh, always getting blamed for barrage, and now it's sidewinders. It's even worse. I cannot make it through a raid without pulling something accidentally with sidewinders, and I try. I really try. Welcome everyone who's in the channel. Welcome. It is Stompzy. I am here with Yumyum. Hi, Yumyum.
Hi, the one and only.
The one and only Yumyum. You guys can hear me, right? I didn't botch this one and actually keep my mic muted at the beginning like the last time, right? Because that was kind of embarrassing. We are back. It is episode 2 of many of the Order Hall. Hope you're all having a wonderful week. Happy Veterans Day. Thank you to all the men and women who have served and all that fun stuff. I know, actually, it's not fun stuff, but anyway. So here we are. It is November 11th, 2016. Not week 2, but episode 2 of the Order Hall. We had a very eventful last 2 weeks. I don't remember, trying to think progression-wise, how far we were through Heroic Emerald Nightmare on the last episode. I don't think we had cleared it yet. I think we were still 5 of 7. So we did get that cleared, and we actually killed a boss on Mythic. So there's that. There's that.
There's that.
Let's see here. So we're talking to Yumyum. He happens to be the recruiting officer of the World of Warcraft Horde side guild, and I say he's doing a pretty good job because we still have quite the showing every night in guild. This expansion has been incredible as far as keeping people around and bringing in new people. We have Yumyum to thank for a lot of that. So thank this man right here.
Yeah, I try. I get a lot of help, but I try.
So to go into a little bit about Yumyum, there's probably just a couple questions we'll get out of you, and then we'll start talking a little bit about WoW. Of course, the most obvious being, like, usually you have to host the recruit meetings and, ask everybody else to tell them a little bit about themselves. And I know you go into a little bit about you as well, but we don't really have that much time because there's so many people. Mm-hmm. So when did you join Grievance? How long have you been around now?
I joined Grievance December of last year, actually, on the 11th. So just next month will be my 1-year anniversary. 11 months. Now that's saying a lot, considering you come into the guild. Now, you've been the recruiting officer, I don't know for how long, but when 9 months or so.
9 months. So when I joined, when I finally came over to Horde side, and wow, this was about 2 months before Draenor closed, you were already in this position. And if you say you've been in it for 9 months, then that means that you impress somebody. Your personality, more than likely, that soothing voice that you have, because it is a really beautiful voice. So something happened to get you up to that recruiting officer position pretty quickly. What happened? How'd you get there?
Yeah, I mean, we had a vacancy open up, apparently, and I was promoted to task leader just shortly beforehand, and then quite quickly to officer, and kind of the situation arose, and just from my posts on the recruitment threads, I was very passionate about that. I found Grievance through the threads, and I thought that was a really great opportunity to reach out to people who were kind of looking for a home like I was, and I was very active on those. So Kai and Shifty reached out to me and asked me if I'd take the position, and here I am today.
Nice. The forums.
Mm-hmm.
So many people have wanted to get away from forums just as we've gone over the last couple of years. They're like, but I can just talk to you in game. I can just ask you questions in game. But I appreciate forums because it gives me something to look at on my phone, like when I'm at work, and reply to all these posts and everything. So I personally love the forums. I think
I'm a forum junkie.
More people need to be active on the forums. So those of you in chat, if you are not active on the forums, you probably should be. I think most of you are, though. If you're on Twitch right now, then you're more than likely a media kind of person. You probably browse the forums.
Tapatalk is just, it makes, I tell everyone, Tapatalk makes browsing the forums really fun. At least for me. Maybe I'm sick, but I really enjoy it.
Tapatalk makes forum browsing even easier than it is on the computer, I think. Like I love it on the phone. Kai is here. Kai has been saying hello. She said hi. She's got
Kai.
this Twitch name that I still actually haven't even learned to pronounce yet.
That's Uzumaki Rage.
Uzumaki Rage.
Rage.
Uzumaki Rage.
Mm-hmm.
What are these
I believe
forums?
that was her. I think that was her name prior to picking up the leadership of the WoW Guild.
I see. Bat Dan says, what are these forums? He gets on the forums. He got to sign up for raids. He knows all about these forums. Now, Osiris, on the other hand, we got to get him on the forums to start signing up for stuff. Osiris actually, he wants to raid with us. He recently brought a tune over. He's been in the guild for a little bit now. He'll get in there, and he's all right.
Yeah.
He's actually working on leveling up another tune now, too, to kind of be a little bit more versatile for our little group that we play with. But he's a good guy right there.
Yeah.
Persh, hello, meow, rather. Let's see who else is here. We got a Velk. That's awesome. We got this name in blue here that I can't read. Oh, Skylinks. Okay.
Skylinks.
See, my Twitch page is like a dark black, so the blue doesn't sit well with it. So I'm like, anyone whose name is blue, I'm like trying to get all, like, what does that say? Especially with the glare on my side monitor over there.
Dark Twitch is the only way to go. Light Twitch is too blinding.
Yeah, absolutely. And then there's an Acha. So welcome, everybody. Welcome. Remember to stick around to the end if you want to make a little bit of cash or game time. Actually, I did a giveaway the last time. If I can afford it, we're going to do this every once in a while, just to kind of get people in here and talking to us, because, you know, the more the merrier, right? And
absolutely.
And this time we'll actually have Belzy to thank for it, because my wife, who plays the Resto Druid Belzy in Guild, she said, you know what, I made a lot of money these last couple weeks, so why don't you do another giveaway and I will sponsor it. So towards the end here, we'll do that, and we'll have Belzy to thank for that one.
3 cheers for Belzy.
3 cheers for Belzy. I wonder if I can enter the giveaway to win my wife's money.
I don't know. I'd like to enter.
You know what? I'll probably enter just to see if I would win it. I would probably pass it because I have enough money in WoW, I think, and I really don't have much to spend it on. But I kind of
gambled all mine away.
See, I want to get into your guys' gambling so bad when I see it in raid, but I'm so afraid to lose it. And that's how I am in real life too. I am so much better at saving money in game than I am in real life. It's sickening. Like, I see you guys. I'm sitting on, I would say, about 750K.
Oh, my God. You just made my heart skip a beat there.
And anytime I see you guys doing your little gambling, I'm like, oh, I could do this, and it would not even put a dent, and then I can't do it.
I mean, we definitely, it's a little bit high roller. I know there's some people that go, I mean, 20K to just roll away. Yeah, I can get a little up there, but I've had to take a little bit of a step back there. Haven't been making too much money this expansion thanks to lack of garrison, but I haven't been trying to.
Well, here's the thing, and I don't know if I've just been really lucky lately, but you know, on my mission board in my order hall, I got all my guys to like max item level, and I feel like every day or two I'm getting another mission for like 800 gold, and then if you bonus it, you get like another 700. So I've been getting like 1500 gold almost every other day from my mission board.
So maybe I need to invest a little more time in my order hall.
Yeah, and it's really been awesome. In fact, there was one day even where I had 2 separate quests, and I bonused both of them, so I got like 3,000 gold. I was like, nice, I can keep doing this.
Long gone are the days of the all gold finder Blingtron garrison table, or the shipyard with all the gold there.
It's sad, but the crazy part is when you don't spend a lot of money, because I really don't. Like, I think the only thing I spend money on is like enchants and gems, because even alchemy, as soon as I saw, like, the first week of raiding this expansion, when I spent like 4K on 1 flask of the 7th demon, I said no to that, and I immediately the next day leveled up alchemy, and within like 24 to 48 hours was able to make all my own stuff. No thank you.
I started the expansion as leatherworking skinning, because, you know, Demon Hunter had to pick a new profession. I figured it made the most sense, and as soon as I saw those herb prices, it was easy switch. Easy switch. I
And the
mean,
thing
we were
is
40, 50K a stack of Starlight. It was just too lucrative to pass up.
and even so now, like, not to say that it's hard to make your flasks now, but I still
Mm-hmm.
feel like it's a little bit harder than it's been in previous expansions, like, because you got to get like 2 of this, 4 of this, and 4 of this. So I still feel like the prices aren't necessarily going to drop a lot. So it's still definitely good to have Herbalism Alchemy. That's definitely an awesome one to have.
Yeah, it's not as simple as 2 herbs in a vial anymore. That's for sure.
This just in, my secretary has brought me a piece of paper here. It says, "Say hi to Umni. He's watching and he can't log in."
Hey, Omni.
Umni, say hi to Umni. He's watching and can't log in. That's awesome. I literally got a piece of paper here put over to me. Like, it really feels like I'm on the news or something over here. In other news,
Yeah.
Umni is
He's a
not
good
able
guy.
to log in. Umni's fantastic, actually.
Yeah.
Umni
Got the
and
chance
his...
to get to know him and Nora over the past couple months, and just
Yeah.
really great couple of people there.
What's crazy is I kind of went through a spurt where I all of a sudden just mass invited like all the people that I saw had like mutual friends with other people in Grievance on Facebook. I just figured, why not? Well, I then got a friend request from Umni's wife, and then she messaged me and said, "Hey, I have talked to you and your wife, and you guys are a couple in the guild, and me and my couple, or me and my husband, we play." And then we all just started talking, and now we're all like one big happy family. Like, it's just...
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the best parts about Grievance, is that you get so many people from so many different walks of life, and you run into a lot of similarities, and it's great. Really great place to meet people.
Yeah, it's definitely awesome. Speaking of great places to meet people, I actually wanted to get into this with Kai 2 weeks ago, but we just kept talking and talking and talking, and before I knew it, our show was over. Like, we had to cut it off. We were like 10 minutes over. But one of the things I wanted to ask her, which I'll just ask you because I know you've done it as well, I wanted to get into the get-together because clearly it's a great experience, and there's tons of people there. You're going to get along with everybody there, but how was it just being, because I know a lot of people from the Horde side went. Like, I've seen the picture of you, Kai, and Sandal, and now Shiv is part of us as well. Like, how is it just being around all these people that you constantly talk to on TeamSpeak all day?
It's a little crazy. It's very surreal. I mean, when I went to the get together, I was probably only 6 or 7 months into the guild, and I had never really ventured outside of our little group that is WoW Horde. So it can be a little overwhelming at first, just seeing all the people, but everyone is so welcoming and so willing to just start up conversation, even though we've never met each other or we don't play the same game, but everyone there has kind of the same mindset, and it was hands down, not a shadow of a doubt, the highlight of my year last year, and I'll be attending everyone I can in the future. It's just so welcoming and so good.
That's awesome. It's on our to-do list for this year. We're just waiting on the announcement to see where it's going to be and when, because the wife and I really want to make an honest attempt to go this year. I have a mini terrorist that I'll have to bring with me. Hopefully by then he's a little bit more, like right now he's, terrible twos, and believe me, it's terrible. I mean, he's a great kid, but God, there's just some days where I just want to tape his mouth shut and tie him to a chair.
Yeah, I mean, we had a lot of people there with kids, and it just, I don't know, it's just such a nice environment that you never have to really fear that, you're not annoying anybody or anything like that. The kids that were there were great, and even when they were being kids, it was, I mean, we understand, it's kids.
Yeah, it'll be fun. It's on our to-do list. Hopefully we're able to get some sort of an announcement soon, because we're going to make an honest attempt to go this year, and I'm already like 90% sure it's going to happen. Like, I'd really like to be able to go. So I'm just going to catch up on... There's Vanquish doing his thing for us. What an awesome guy. Still trying to tweet out our show. Let me catch up on chat a little bit. Simra, hello, welcome. Apparently Yum is afraid of the sun, says Taragni. We'll have to get you some sun.
Very true.
Just as Cards Against Humanity, which is a very, very fun game. In fact, me and Belzy and Arrow and I think there was 2 other people. I just don't remember who they were. We were all in my Discord a couple months ago, and we played Cards Against Humanity at like 2 in the morning, and it was a trip.
Yeah, we played it for, oh my gosh, maybe 4 or 5 hours at the get together, and there's no bonding experience quite like a table with 20 people gathered around it playing Cards Against Humanity.
No,
it really brings people together, that's for sure.
In a very crazy way.
Yeah, you get to see that maybe you're not alone in your craziness, and you get to see a little bit of everyone's mind. But that's
so
where
you think that way.
Yeah, but that's where we got the chance to meet Shiv and Merrillvale and Acha and his wife Anaria, and it's just a great way to kind of bring down those walls.
I think even Acha, I've got Acha on Facebook right now too, so we're gonna become great friends here in the future, sir. So you be ready for that. Simrez Shoe Puff, what's going on, my man? Cookie Monster Boy. He constantly, every single time I'm in TeamSpeak with him, he tries to get my one and only Arnold impersonation out of me.
Oh, I have not heard this impersonation.
I have one, and now that my spot is blown up and I'm, right here on camera, I'm sure it will come out like complete crap, but
it's got to be organic.
Essentially the line from Jingle All the Way, is it Jingle All the Way? Yeah. Where, he doesn't want people to steal his cookies. That's why anytime he comes in the channel with me, he starts talking about cookies. He's, I'll take your cookies. I'm going to take them. He's trying to get it out of me. And here we go. But I'm telling you, it's going to sound like crap right now. Who told you could eat my cookies?
I love it. I love it.
And anytime Kyosha as well, hello Kyosha, but anytime she mentions her cookies, I almost want to just blurt it out, like, who told you you could eat my cookies? Those are my cookies. Oh man. Yeah, so get together, super fun. I'm really, and the thing that really kind of stinks for next year is that it's the same, like, they're doing QuestCon as well, and and that sounds like a really fun event, so I'm kind of like forced to, like, oh, I gotta pick one though, because I don't think I can take 2 vacations, but maybe, just maybe, I'll be able to. We'll see. Yeah,
I mean, they definitely said that last year was the year to go, just because of the mansion, but I'm sure, I mean, the place doesn't make the get together, it's the group, so
right.
It'll be just as good.
Like I said before, regardless of what happens with the get-together, I honestly think you and I hanging out in the future is eventually going to happen because of where you're from. Literally the same exact town that my dad lives in Florida. And, I mean, I grew up going there every single summer until my grandparents passed many moons ago, and then my dad's been, military overseas, this and that. But he's finally... well, I don't want to say finally settled down, but he's settled back down. He's got a house over there in that same city again, but now he's back working overseas, doing civilian work and all that fun stuff. But when he's home, I'm sure I'm going to end up over there to visit him. So,
hey, there's an opportunity, right?
So next time I go there, I'm going to be like, so, apparently you're 5 minutes down the road. Time to go get some sun.
You know how to reach me. Sun and me don't mix too well, but I'd be willing to take one for the team.
Tell me about it. Have you seen how white I am?
I'm pretty much right there with you, man.
I am so afraid anytime I go to Florida because I burn so fast.
Yeah, it's cooling down a little bit, and to us, it's like cooling down is in the 70s. Past couple of nights have been in the 60s, but man, any colder than that, you start hitting the 50s, and people are bundled up, and their teeth are clattering. It's pretty funny to see. I'm one of them. I can't even knock it.
Skylinks06 Grievance definitely appreciates the follow. Thank you for that. Oh, there is a nifty thing called sunblock, but it's terrible. Like, I need to literally like bathe in it. Oh yeah, and I don't like the feeling either. Like, I put it on my skin, and I'm like, now I'm walking around like with my arms out to my sides because I don't want to touch anything.
Layer.
And then if I'm naturally a big guy, so all I have to do is breathe, and I'm gonna start sweating. So I'm like sweating sunblock into my eyes, and I'm like, come on.
Yeah, real great.
Good
Feels
job,
great.
sunblock.
Yeah.
Good job, Nora. Welcome, hi. I hope you told Umni that we said hello because, you know, we have the note here. LucyBug1985 says, hi guys, Tempest here from Alliance side. Just joined a Horde tune, though. Awesome. Look for us. We will do all the things with you. We love playing with new people, even if you are on the Alliance side. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, I think Max just got a tune of his in the guild tonight, so
Awesome, awesome.
look forward to it.
Yeah, we're all super friendly. I mean, we're the same guild over on the Horde side that you guys are on Alliance side, so we are made up of all the same blood and pieces and parts. Outward 98E is now following Grievance and myself, and Yum. We all appreciate it. Thank you. Big hugs.
Absolutely.
Oh, thank you guys. You're incredible. Now chat's going. Yeah, good job, guys.
Now
Get
we're
to
buffing.
talking. We buffed
Let's throw out a
chat.
gasm.
Oh yeah. You know what my favorite Twitch emo was actually this guy, and I don't know why, but the guy with the screamy face.
Swift Rage.
Yeah,
Swift Rage.
I always
like
loved
Swift Rage, and I love the PogChamp.
PogChamp is my second favorite because that's just I want to walk around and just make that face like all the time. Like,
That's Lord Gutex, man. Can't get a much better face than that.
Lucy Bug, which was Tempest. Thank you for the follow. You are awesome. All right, so we're a good 25 minutes into this already. Like I said, once we get to talking, it just we start to not even talking about WoW anymore, and
Easy to lose track.
yeah. So we're not going to do that tonight. We're actually going to do a little bit of talking about WoW. Oh my goodness, look at Geeky Barista and what he made for us. Oh my god. Kapow. He's got it. He has got it.
Man.
I think we're all a little jealous.
Yeah, that's a crazy combo there.
We're all over here right now like copy paste, copy paste, copy paste, copy paste, copy paste. Oh, that's incredible. Cooj knows what's up, but it's still not a cookie. I guarantee you there's a cookie or two somewhere in there. Hey, bud, what are you doing? You're not...
That's the best I got, is the 4-hit combo.
Oh, wow. And here I am over here like Swift Rage. Swift Rage.
It's my one and only subscribed channel.
Swift, wait, hold on. I can do this one. Hey, guys.
Hey guys. Or the Taco Bell emotes are the best too.
He heard Cookie. Cons, what's going on, man? Bud, what are you trying to do?
Hey, there he is.
Is there something in here that you want really badly? Sorry, I had to hop up for a second. The kid is trying to grab Mom's purse. There must be something in here, so now I'm curious, so I'm going to dig in here real quick.
It's Felix's bag of tricks, man.
Oh, he knows.
Purse is a trove of mysteries.
He is so smart. There was a bag of candy in here. Oh my goodness.
Clairvoyant child you got there.
He is... Alright, if you want this, you gotta come up here and say hi to everybody. Come here. Yeah. Alright, this is the 5-minute period where I actually get my kid involved in the stream. It happens all the time. Sorry, guys. You want me to open this or not? No, you can do it yourself, apparently. You can't. Trust me. You can't do this. You can't do it. You want me to open it? Here, I'll open it.
Hey, there's little G.
Yep. Little Stompzy, little Freddy G, little... Here you go. Here's a big old piece of Halloween candy for you. You gonna say hi or anything, though? Hi, guys? No? You just gonna get your candy and get out of here? Hey.
Yeah.
Hi, guys? No?
Did you guys dress him up for Halloween at all?
Hi guys.
Hi, guys. There you go.
Hey,
Hi, guys.
there he is.
Say, love you guys.
Hi guys.
There you go. Good job. He just told 20-some-odd people that he loved them, and he doesn't even know you. Look, the Grievance family runs strong.
Kids made for broadcasting.
Oh, you should see it. Real quick, he dressed like Thomas the Train. It was hilarious. He loves Thomas the Train. But when I stream on my own channel and I get up to go AFK for a bit, he will climb into my chair. He will stand up on the chair so he's in camera. And then my microphone here, the light blinks when it's muted. Naturally, I mute the mic when I get up. And he will unmute the mic and he will start talking to the stream. Like, he'll just... Because I've been doing this, you know, for like 4+ years, so he sees me streaming all the time. He knows that talking into this microphone means I'm talking to people, so he gets on here and he tries to do it himself. It's really, really hilarious. I feel like I've missed tons of chat. Oh my god, I can't even go through all this.
We got a hype train here.
Oh my god, there's so much going on. You guys are awesome. Moving that chat right along. I see a hi, little Fredo. And I see Nora wishing her kid was that small again. And I also see the real question is peppermint, spearmint, buttermint, or Andy's mints. Actually, I like Andy's mints. They're pretty good. But I can't really have any of that stuff right now. Eventually, I'll move into having that kind of stuff again. But he probably just prefers crazy chocolate. Oh, man, the hype train is awesome. So, anyway, guys, now that we're a good half hour into the show, what happened this past weekend that... you know, it's WoW's time of year, right? BlizzCon. So BlizzCon happened. This is going to be a WoW-centered show, but I'm not opposed to eventually like going off topic and talking about other games and stuff because I really enjoy Hearthstone, even though I don't play it as much as I should, even though it's totally accessible from your mobile phones and devices. Of course, watching BlizzCon, I don't care who you are. Well, maybe there's some people, but most people watch BlizzCon and all of a sudden have this renewed drive to play Heroes of the Storm.
Yeah, I've never played it, and they're drawing me in.
And I want to. Now, I think the event that they were talking about, like the whole playing with your friends to unlock more stuff, whatnot, I think that starts on the 15th. So I actually am going to start messing around with Heroes again on the 15th.
Well, I gotta get that Genji skin for Overwatch, so it's inevitable.
That's another one, Overwatch. I am terrible at games like Overwatch. However, I bought it when it came out, and I've put a good 20 minutes into it.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I mean, we got it right when it came out. A lot of the Horde members, and it was a nice way to fill that kind of gap at the end of WoD. But I haven't touched it much. But I booted it up last night. It's just as fun.
Yeah, it's doing amazing. Like it makes me feel like I'm missing out. So I really.
Sombra, oh.
I really feel like I need to start getting into it more. So, like, I know there's a couple of us in guild that I've been talking about that we're all going to mess with Heroes here shortly. So, maybe we'll throw Overwatch in there as well.
There you go.
And then, of course, we got a new season of Diablo still going on right now. Which, if you ask me personally, this season of Diablo has felt very underwhelming for me. But that could be because I literally have gone hard on like every single season that's been out so far. I did just recently start a character like last night for seasons on Diablo, and I'm going to mess with it a little bit, but I don't see myself going anywhere near as far as I have in like other seasons. Usually I'm like Paragon like 600 or 700 and trying to push leaderboards, and this season I just finally said I can't do it again. It's
Man,
just
yeah, I
every 3 months.
I haven't played in maybe the past 3 seasons or so, but I mean, when Crusader came out, I was all on it. I couldn't get enough of it, but as soon as it went to like Thorin's build, I said enough's enough. I need a break.
Yeah, see, they know what's up in chat. Like nothing changed this season. Literally, just the rewards that you get if you're into cosmetics and stuff go up to like the step 4 or whatever of the season's journey, but nothing much changed. Now, they did announce the Necromancer, so you'll be able to play a Necromancer in Diablo. That looks kind of cool.
Can't wait.
That does look cool. Now, of course, it's Blizzard. They need to make their money, so they said it's going to be a pack, which means you're going to have to pay for it, more than likely.
Of course.
I can't see it being too much, though. It's not going to be like a $40 expansion or anything. So it'll
I don't think so.
It'll be like my guess is like $19.99 kind of thing. And I'm sure I'll buy it, and it'll be neat. The thing that I'm really turned off about, though, is I want to say that they said that that's not coming until the second half of 2017.
Yeah, that's correct.
So I would stop worrying about it for now and just kind of put it in the back of your head. Look for something else to look forward to over the next couple months, because that's still quite a ways away.
Yeah, and that's not that much. I mean, just a new class is not a lot to add to a game that hasn't had a lot of content recently. I mean, just a new season, as we're seeing now, is not exactly fresh content.
I was really convinced that D3 was going to have a huge announcement. Not necessarily a new game, but I thought a new, maybe expansion was coming, because it's been about 2 years that we've been on Reaper Souls. But whatever. It's still a fun game. I still play it. I still enjoy it. Just not to the extent that I used to. Like, I cannot play it that much anymore.
Yeah.
Going back to things that we're looking forward to, tomorrow night on Horde side, we're finally going to step into Trials of Valor. So that'll be exciting, right? We've actually...
Oh, yeah.
It came out on Tuesday, and we have not stepped in there yet, mainly because of the election day blackout for raiding on Tuesday, and then we just rescheduled Wednesday to be more of a casual night to help some people gear out, and then Thursday's our progression, which, I mean, technically we could have gone into trials then, but I mean, it's still, clearing Heroic Emerald Nightmare is still very good to do because the gear is very good. We do it quickly, we get it done, and that's lots of loot to hand out, especially with the new trade me all of your stuff, and then I can then give this all out to everybody. Like, loot just... There's 3 times the amount of loot from raids now because of that mechanic where you can trade your loot. So thank God for that. That's kind of awesome.
Easily. Yeah, that's. I mean, I think it's the best iteration of loot they've had since the game came out.
Yeah.
Especially for a guild like ours that doesn't... I mean, we don't want to do master loot or anything like that.
No, and there's
something
no
like
reason.
this makes it fair.
There's no reason to have it like, oh my God, you can only get like 2 cool items off of this boss per week to throw out to your 20 members that are there at this raid. It doesn't need to be like that.
Make sure you come to every raid for 3 months to get enough DKP to roll on 1 ring.
Yeah, no thanks. I can pass it. Here, I'm going to give you this, and then you bring it to Mama, and she can give you what she wants to give you. Cause... Go on. Go on, kid. Run along. Run along. Move along. Move along. Oh, now he's not going to go. He's going to stay here behind me. Go on. Go give all the chocolate to Mama, and then she can give you what she feels is okay to give you. So have you done any research on the 3 bosses in Trials of Valor?
I have. On Monday night here, I watched the Fat Boss videos.
Yeah.
Obviously, the Hell Yeah one didn't have a lot of information on it, but I haven't looked at him too much after that, but the first bosses look like an absolute blast. I'm really, really looking forward to him, just from a mechanic standpoint.
I was going to say, do you have like a favorite encounter that you can't wait to do?
Probably Guarm. I really like the idea that it focuses the responsibility on the individual, and there's no one who can kind of skirt around the edges and say, oh, I'll just kind of hang out in the back and you know, be unassuming. But I mean, if you're not reacting, everybody's taking a hit for it.
I'm not going to lie. I actually don't know a thing yet about that raid. I haven't watched any videos. I haven't watched any Twitch streams during like PTR or anything. So I actually plan on doing that tonight or tomorrow before we run in there tomorrow, because I have not. I've been busy. I got stuff and things.
Stuff and things.
I got stuff.
Yeah, and I mean, 4-minute enrage. It'll be a fun fight.
4 minutes.
4 minute.
Is that the same as Ursoc, or is it quicker?
I couldn't tell you. I think it might be a little bit quicker, but people are definitely, like, if Ursoc was the butcher of this expansion, this is the new butcher of this expansion.
Wow.
It is a tough check.
Wow. So before I get into like a lot of the stuff that's coming that they went over on the BlizzCon panel, something that they, I guess, went over a couple days ago, but I didn't actually see it until today, was the Q&A stuff. Apparently all of our legendaries are getting an item level boost, huh? Did you see that?
Yeah, I didn't see anything officially about it, but I heard someone talk about it maybe a week or 2 ago. Mm-hmm. Something up to 950 possibly, just to, to keep them relevant.
I'm talking like even like, all right, ready? Here's the BlizzCon Q&A. This coming Tuesday, all legendary items will have their item level increased by 15, so they will all be item level 910. So everything existing right now is going up to 910.
Can't complain about that.
Also on Tuesday, the item level of Trial of Valor gear will be increased by 5 item levels.
So that's going to 860?
Yeah, I'm not sure what baseline is right now, but yeah, so we'll get whatever this week because, you know, everyone's already started getting that. They're not going to change it now. But next Tuesday, it looks like baseline, everything in Trials of Valor is going up by
I guess
5
that'll
item
help
levels.
incentivize it. I mean,
Yeah.
it's kind of tough when you only have a 3-boss raid and it's only dropping 5 item levels higher.
Yeah, they said that it wasn't enough. They said it wasn't enough of an increase, so... So Odin is 855 and the rest is 860. So it'll be 860 and then 865. So that's kind of nice. I mean, it
No
really
complaints
is.
for me.
Especially the item level boost is kind of nice too. Or for legendaries, for those of us that, you know, are hand-fed legendaries. There are a couple of us.
Yeah, I'm lucky enough to have 2 on the Demon Hunter, but none on the DK so far. We'll get there.
No, and I have 5 110s.
Oh man.
And I've only seen the one legendary on my hunter. Thank God it was on my hunter. It's not one of the best ones you can get, but it does have haste mastery, which are my best stats. So like that much of it's good. So that will increase to 910, which will be a huge upgrade for me. Velk says, "Don't get me started." Him and legendaries. Well,
oh man.
Well, Velk. I mean, he kind of has the same syndrome that I had. Kind of. I mean, he main switched like what 3 times already. Like, did he go from warrior to paladin to druid? So I mean, yeah, it sucks. But he plays enough to have seen legendaries probably on all 3 of those characters.
Certainly.
I haven't main switched, but I play those other characters enough to have seen legendaries on them. Like my my warrior's like item level 855, my druid's 850, and I've done enough on these characters to have seen legendaries. You swapped once, hey. I remember seeing your paladin in raid once, so that counts. That counts for me at least. He was in raid.
Maybe
once.
On a Saturday.
Maybe. Well, yeah, maybe. Hey, all I know is if I see on another character, I'm like, oh, there you go. You played another character. That counts.
There he goes again.
That counts. More than likely, he's going to be on a monk next week, and then maybe even a demon hunter the following week. Oh, you know what?
I don't know about that.
So
maybe not the demon hunter.
So that reminds me, seeing Velk in here and talking to you, I wanted to, before, we may not even get to this BlizzCon stuff. This is the way this works. So you're enjoying Karazhan, yes?
Oh, it's fantastic. I think it has just the right amount, just the right mix of kind of the nostalgia with the new.
Karazhan is a blast. It is a blast. I luckily I've cleared it each week it's been out so far, which is no easy feat. Like it's a tough dungeon. It's perfect. It's got a lot of nostalgic, and then the second half of it is like completely new, fun stuff. Now I want to congratulate you and your group because you've done the Nightbane run already. Yeah,
we got the chance to do that last week.
So I'll have you go into detail about that here a little bit in a second. The group that I've been going in there with, we have the damage to do it. Now, we tried to do it this week, and we got hit with a nasty bug. And it's not necessarily a bug, but it's, the whole aggro through the floor stuff.
I heard about this.
We were tearing it up, and then all of a sudden we're getting, some of us, like 1 or 2 of us, are getting ported down to the Usher, and it's like, what? So we had to go out and reset, and then we tried it again, and it happened again. So we kind of just started getting frustrated and like, you know what, like, I'm just not in the mood for this right now. It wasn't Barrage Cons. I promise you it wasn't Barrage. It was actually, I'll have to get with Devious to find out exactly what it was, but he said it was one of his abilities because he's the one who got ported down.
We actually ran into a similar situation in a Mythic Plus, I want to say with Devious, where mobs just teleported to us, wrecked us, and then teleported back and completely killed a Keystone run.
Devious has that look about him where he just the mobs know they want to get him dead because he's a lot of firepower.
Yeah.
I'm real like happy that I found him in EverQuest. We raided a little bit in EverQuest, and then I told him about our guild. He came and joined, and he's actually become like a really huge asset to our team. So that's been awesome to have him with us in these raids. So tell me a little bit about like your Nightbane run. Like, do you pull everything up to the Opera event, or do you pull like one floor at a time?
Well, we mainly focused on, luckily going into it with the second week, we had the luxury of having a DBM timer to kind of give us an idea of the first 8 minutes. But yeah, that whole first hallway with the coin throwers can get kind of hairy. But we're pulling as fast as we can, and then once we get through Opera, we pull one room at a time. We leave the Opera and we pull the whole room. And then we go out into the kind of the ballroom and we pull the whole room, and it's a lot of nonstop. And poor Arrow kind of has to drink when she can, but we kind of lucky with Fire Mage, Demon Hunter. It doesn't get much better than that with AOE.
Now, did you pull all of Moreau's and his ads at the same time, or did you CC any of them?
No, we pulled them all at the same time. We got a bit unlucky this last week. I guess everyone did since it's the same ads, but having the Whirlwind mob with the guy who throws out the sword, Whirlwind, and he can, I mean, on the pull, he drops 2 Whirlwinds on your tank and he will just fall over.
We tried. So we tried.
Yeah.
We kind of went into practice mode a little bit after things got hairy with the bugs and stuff, and we tried it, and it just wasn't fun. I mean, eventually this is going to be a mount that everybody outgears and is able to do really easily, but right now it's kind of fun.
Certainly.
So we'll be trying.
Well, I mean, we're looking at right now, and don't quote me on this, but I think we've discussed here in a couple of weeks, since once you get to Nightbane, the timer stops and you have as much time as you need. We're talking about maybe us speeding through it on unlocking that, and as everybody starts getting mounts, we can start bringing people in just for the Nightbane fight. And see if we can kind of spread that love around a little bit, get some people some mounts.
Absolutely. You heard it here, folks. Yum is willing to get you your mounts, so sign up,
Let's
get in line. You've got a month before, a month or maybe a little more, because are you guys going to be able to do it this week with the way that the ads are, or do you think you're not going to get it this week?
We haven't been into Karazhan yet. I think maybe Saturday we'll be heading into it with the intention of doing the Nightbane run, but hopefully it takes a lot less time. I mean, obviously we walked in, we did the timer the first try, and then we spent about 2 hours on the first Nightbane kill, but we all have a pretty good idea of it now, so it should go down a lot quicker.
That was going to be my next question. How hard was that fight? Because it looks...
It's just as hard as the last boss, I'd say, if not harder, because just the lack of knowledge on it. But it's seemingly simple mechanics that do a lot of damage.
the mechanics, even on the last boss, like our group, we sped through it last week, probably 2 or 3 hours. We got to the last boss, and then we spent an additional 2 or 3 hours on the last boss. And I mean, on our first attempt, we got him to the 3rd phase, and like it's just that 3rd phase, like when things aren't lining up right, and then eventually over time people just start getting sloppy because they're so sick of being there. And I mean, we had a time where our tank was Benwen, the Demon Hunter, and there was a time where the run was looking so flawless and the portal spawned and we were all going to go up to the 3rd ship, and he like kind of double jumped and just went over it and then just flew off the ship. And it's like you could tell that everybody was just kind of like, oh my god, I don't want to be here anymore.
Yeah, especially after the fatigue of such a long dungeon. I mean, our first time, it probably took us maybe 2 hours to get through all the bosses, and then we spent easily another hour on the last boss. And I mean, you got Predicti, obviously great player. He's our raid leader, but he was not immune to catching a stray I-beam. It happens, especially when you're so fatigued after so long.
That the first phase, the I-beams come so quick.
Oh, they're like undodgeable. It's insane.
They come so quick. 2nd and 3rd phase, there's a hell of a cast time and you can get out of the way. But that first phase, if he looks at you, you might as well just pop some sort of defensive.
And then those orbs in the last phase are really what would give us the hardest problem when you got among 3 people. And we danced with so many strategies. We would have everybody stack on top of each other to drop the orbs, and we tried some strats.
I mean, I had a lot of fun with it because I actually brought Belzy into it, so I was really happy to see that she was able to heal through it all the way to the end, and she did really good on that last fight because we were all on TeamSpeak and she was calling out who she was dispelling so you could be away from them, and it was pretty awesome that we got all that done. So, wow. So we're down to 15 minutes to go. Apparently we talk way too much. Let me go into just a little bit about all this BlizzCon goodness. Let's see, what did I have here? I had something, boop, there, I'm going to turn that on. So, BlizzCon happened. They kind of told us everything that's coming soon. This is the first thing that catches my eye. The man-bear druid.
Oh, yeah.
We
were actually joking about it before, and I said it's every day is Arms Day druid.
Every day is Arms Day druid, but he definitely is going to skip
legs.
He's going to skip leg day.
That's for sure. Oh, it's good stuff. I know we have at least one bear in the guild who's really looking forward to it.
I'm pretty sure we have a bear who's looking forward to it. And then class mounts, like those, some of them look cool. Some of them are very, like, really, like in my
underwhelming.
In my personal opinion, like Paladin, I'm pretty sure they already have 14 mounts that look exactly the same.
Yeah, I get it that it sticks to the theme, but there had to be something. Do they need another armored horse?
The rogue mount is awesome. The Raven.
Definitely.
I'm kind of a fan of the Druid Owl. That looks awesome.
Both of the owls, the Druid and the Priest.
The Shaman mount. The Elemental.
Clear winner. Clear winner in my eyes.
That's so awesome. Even, where's mine at? The Hunter one? Even I kind of like that one. It's like a bear flyer. Like a wolf flyer. I don't know, man. But it's got braids. Like...
Yeah, I've just seen the one screenshot of it, but it kind of has those feathers from like the owl cat sort of things.
Priest is...
It reminded me of
nice.
that.
Priest is nice. I mean, it's a nice little, cute little owl flyer guy. I mean, Warrior is just another Drake, but it still kind of looks cool.
T-Rex Drake with the little baby arms.
Mage is a disc. I'm pretty sure we have one of those if you go do Lore Master in Pandaria.
Another one of the underwhelming ones, in my opinion. It looks like the mage's mount is the disc that the shaman rides on top of their really cool elemental.
And you know, the Death Knight mount almost just looks like the Ember Worm in a way, just a green one. So
yeah, it's... I've heard some mixed reviews on the Death Knight one because they're thinking, like, do we really need another skeletal dragon?
Yeah, that's right. So, but I mean, it's cool.
I like it a lot.
And then, of course, because we're all getting mounts and, you know, they're able to fly, we are finally going to get our flying. This isn't for a while yet. My guess is with 7.1.5 being sometime in January, probably. More than likely, we're looking at, like, April, May-ish for this content. So it's going to be a while. We'll be talking about this. Yeah, we don't want it too quickly. They're doing good with space and content out. So let's skim through here. What they say, time walking will be updated, so we'll get, what did they say, Mr. Pandaria dungeon?
Pandaria, yeah.
So that's always cool. More Brawlers Guild stuff. I've done the Brawlers Guild each season so far. That's been fun.
And the raid boss where to pull everyone in.
Yeah, that's kind of neat.
Forward to that.
As long as there's enough people in there, because, you know, eventually you get to the point where there's only 2 or 3 people left in there queuing. They talked about micro holidays, which is a neat little thing, but it's not. It's just little. It's added flavor, something to kind of pass the time.
Yeah, but it kind of shows that the team is willing to go back to just adding stuff because it's quirky and fun. It doesn't have to all be super serious.
Right. Shroud of Concealment's coming back, so I guess rogues will probably be a little bit more useful. Not that they're not useful now, but you'll see them a lot in, like,
I can already see it. Yeah, trade chat, Mythic +10, looking for rogue.
Only rogue.
All day.
Let's get it. And that's 7.1.5, of course, and we got Night Hold, which we'll be progressing through here shortly. That'll be a ton of fun. But then they talked about 7.2, and I think this is what got everybody, like, in a bunch. Like, it's just, oh my goodness. Tomb of Sargeras, like, that's just, people have been talking about this particular sort of content since Burning Crusade. So just to go through some of these bullets, it continues their Order Hall campaign, new factions, so there'll be, like, rep rewards and all that fun stuff, new world quest. And they said it's going to kind of work like, what was it, during Burning Crusade before we opened up Sunwell, right? So we did dailies and stuff to kind of...
Yeah, kind of like Quell de Nas.
Yeah, so they said we'll be building a... Yeah, it actually says right there, build a base and plan the assault, similar to Isle of Quell de Nas. So that's neat. That's always neat to take part in things like that, where it makes you feel like you actually helped, and something just didn't open. They said they'll be bringing back some of the Legion assaults and stuff like that. Of course.
Yeah.
Of course, flying returns, and flying will be account-wide, so you only got to do it one time. For people like me that already have 5 110s and are working on their 6th.
It helps with alts. Man, does it help with alts.
Oh, yeah, they're wanting to get more alt-friendly. In fact, I don't know where it is in these notes, but they said that they're eventually going to move to where you can buy some of your artifact knowledge levels with order resources and just get them just like that. Yeah,
I've heard up to 10, possibly.
So that'll be nice. And of course, it says Tomb of Sargeras will be a 9-boss raid, so it's going to be a lot of fun. Can't wait to see some of the bosses in there. They said that it's ending with Kil'jaeden, right? Is that what Kil'jaeden himself awaits us as the final boss? Yeah. So,
and the new Kil'jaeden model looks
Sick.
Amazing.
Sick. It's probably up here somewhere, but I probably would spend the next 15 minutes finding it. They also said they're going to add a new dungeon, Cathedral of Eternal Night. It's always fun when they add new dungeons. When they added the 3 for like the Lich King expansion, those 3 were awesome at the time.
Yeah, this is actually the first expansion since maybe Cataclysm that they've added post-launch dungeons, and I think it helps to keep things really fresh. And not everyone's going into the big raids and everything, but it mixes it up, especially adding a new Mythic variant, a Mythic Plus variant into it.
It did say it was.
Who doesn't love new?
Mythic Plus. Yeah, new dungeons, guys. And then another cool thing, because a lot of people were worried about it, further empower your artifact, so new traits, including a new gold border. So that's awesome. And then it also said all of your existing points will get like another point, so all of your 3 traits will get like a 4th. So that's really awesome. Let's see. Warriors are finally getting their flail weapon appearance. That's kind of neat.
Yeah, the prop weapon. It looks really cool. It's got like like one of the Tuskar-ish. I always think that the Tuskar, but kind of like the Wrath of the Lich King moose.
Yeah.
Bull things. It's got kind of that shield too. It's really neat looking.
Yeah, it's good. Lots of cool stuff. I mean, it says new keystone affixes are coming. Karazhan.
Corpse explosion.
Corpse explosion.
Yeah, that's the new one. Bursting.
Nice. Karazhan will be broken into upper and lower sections, which I guess I can agree with this after we've all done it this way once. It's okay, because, it's just too long for some people, especially your really casuals that want to just queue for it and get in there and get out. You can't really do that with Karazhan right now. You got to put a group together, and you have to go through a couple hours of Karazhan. So
yeah, I'm a little torn, because I like the epic grand scale of things, but from obviously we don't have to worry about the whole aspect of pugging, but for pugging it, I can be very sympathetic towards it.
I'm wondering though if it'll be you can still zone into the mythic and it'd be the same. And then maybe if you're just queuing heroic, it'll be upper half, lower half. So
yeah, that's a good point.
So we'll have to see, because they do have the ability to do that, clearly, because that's the way LFR works.
Right.
And then, of course, they said after Tomb of Sageris, we'll be going to Argus, which I did a little bit of research on Argus, and it's like the hometown of the original Space Goats, Kill Jaden and Prophet Velen, and
it's where the eternal struggle is at.
So it says we'll be going there to take the fight to them. There's just so much stuff coming with this expansion that super exciting. Cannot wait for that. Let me close this out. I wish I had time to go through everything, because there really is a lot of good info.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. We're gonna go over here. And I did promise you guys a giveaway at the end of this, courtesy of the wife, Miss Belzy. So, not congrats, but thank you for that. You are awesome for wanting to do this.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Belzy. You're awesome. So I guess we're going to do that since we only got about 5 minutes to go. Our keyword tonight, let me clear all entries out of here. I'm gonna have to reload. I'm gonna reload this. Yeah, we'll reload this. Keyword, and all right, I got that. I think I'm able to turn this on. If I did this right, boop. Okay, there's that. Cool. I mean, of course, my taskbar wants to be kind of in the way, but that's okay. I'm not too upset about that. Alright, so those of you who are wanting to get in on the giveaway, which it's technically a month of game time, but honestly what I'm going to do is just have you log in and I'm going to give you 45k gold. If you have an alliance character, it works the same way. You can just create a character on Horde side, I'll give you 45k. If somebody who happens to not even be a part of Grievance, if there happens to be a random watcher in the channel right now and you win, that's all you got to do is make a character on the Thrall server and I will give you some cash. Keyword is going to be Yumyum. I mean, that wasn't too hard, right? Yumyum.
Seems fitting.
YUM. So go ahead and give chat a nice little Yumyum if you want to get into. If you want to get in on this, because we got a little bit of.
I'll throw in here too, just to make things interesting, right?
You might as well. We have money to give away, and we want to give that money to you.
Any chance to take gold out of Velk's mouth is fine by me.
Right. I actually, yeah. But I'm not going to gamble with you guys. I'm not gambling with you. You won't be taking...
Who knows? With a bank like that, you could...
I need to
really
build my bank.
Double up.
So I'm going to let this run for a couple minutes, and you know, here's how stingy I am with money. I had about 500k coming into the expansion, and I always wanted to buy the yak, and it's what, like 130k or something. And I did not want to dip below 500k, so I was like, if I get up to 630k, then I'll buy the yak. So do you know that that's the way it went down? Like, I did not go buy that yak until I had 630k. Then I went and bought the yak because I did not want to dip below 500k. And now I kind of feel the same way now that I'm at 700k. Like, if I make a little bit more money, I'm like, maybe I'll do a giveaway on the next episode of the Order Hall, as long as it won't drop me below 700k. So...
If I had that option, I mean, I think the most I've had was maybe 150k at the height of our gambling, and this expansion's been rough, but I also spent a nice chunk of change on a trinket, and I did grab the yak because if anyone knows me, they know that transmog is very important to me. So being able to transmog on the fly, especially on alts that you're leveling, it's huge for me.
Okay, so it looks like it's not going to let me join the giveaway, which I'm very sad about because I wanted to just see if I could win. Come on now. Is it really?
Yeah, Velk brings up a point. We also lost 100k to Sandal on a bet.
Wow. You guys, man, and your money, that's nuts. Like, I can't gamble. I used to live in Jersey, and I used to go to Atlantic City here and there. And now that I'm here in Ohio, I went there once and brought the wife, and we didn't even go with the intention of gambling. Like, we were actually sleeping in the hotel room upstairs, and finally I said, you know what, we're here. We should go gamble. And big baller me, I went downstairs with like 20 bucks. I was like, we're going to do this. 20 bucks. That's all I was willing to give up, was 20 bucks.
Since Omni does not let check, can I enter on his...
Yeah, why not? If it lets you enter.
Just kidding, because he can't say anything.
Okay, yeah, poor Omni can't log in. So Amanda's going to enter her own giveaway on behalf of Omni. Bubba, hey. We got like 3 or 4 minutes to go. If you could refrain from the screaming for just a little bit longer, we will be
He knows it's getting close.
He wants to enter. He's like, man, I start my bank now because in 2 or 3 years I want to play that game. And I'm going to need money. So just to go through this real quick, guys, because I don't want to jip anyone. I want to make sure you're all in here. Osiris, Acha, Belzy, Kiosha, Khans, Lucybug, Nora, Persh, Simra, Severe, Skylinks, Tithanos, Velk. If there's...
Oh, I think I saw Kai type, but she put a space in it.
Oh, did Kai put a space? Kai redo with no spaces. And didn't... Okay, you're Tithanos. I keep thinking that Ty is... I'm like, where's Yumyum in here?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Kai did. Kai, get that space out of there. We'll give Kai like 2 minutes to make sure she get hers in there. Because I know Kai wants to get it. She wants to win some money so she can get in there on the gambling, too.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so it looks like we have 14 entries. And, I wish I could hook everybody up. I wish I could. Because I do appreciate you all coming here. We had, you know, we stayed in between. We stayed at around 25 concurrent viewers for this whole thing, which I do appreciate, guys. I really hope that you guys enjoy this because I want to keep doing it for you. So keep showing up. Hopefully don't show up just for the money. Show up because you like us, and we'll keep doing this every other Wednesday. Of course, it's Friday now, but some things happen. So we'll be doing this every other Wednesday. And it's a lot of fun. I have a lot of fun doing it, and I think even though some people might feel nervous, like Kai, she felt a little nervous before she got on here. Once you get on here, it's actually kind of fun. And I think you even might agree, right? The time went really quick.
Yeah, I mean, I got the chance to watch the first episode, and the whole just the theme behind it is really good. And obviously, I really appreciate you asking me to be on here, but you got one viewer at least, that's for sure.
Yeah, and I will target people that I've had again because it is hard to find. It's not hard to find people to be on, but think 6 months down the road, I'm eventually going to run through everyone at least once, and I'll need to start coming back to people. So
Yeah, well, you got me on Skype.
Yes, I do.
There we
All
go.
right, Simra's like, you have 700K. Of course you can just.
Just cover everyone, right?
All
No
right,
problem.
so here we go. I'm going to hit that roll button. Good luck, guys. I thank you all for showing up. It's been real. Not that I'm leaving yet, but it's fun to listen. Just keep picking on our leaders. There you go. That is, man. Actually,
We'll
I'm
have
not
to get
going
Shiv
roll
here
yet.
too
Yeah, Shiv
when he's
actually.
when he's feeling better.
He almost was going to come on today, but he said that he wasn't feeling it, and that's just because I kind of needed someone for today as well. So he'll more than likely be one of my next. And I like how I'm just making everybody wait. Like 10, 9, 8, 5. Nope, not going to roll. Nope.
The anticipation.
Twitch wouldn't verify my email. Hey, all right, I'm seeing a lot of people like, hey, wait up, guys.
Sneaking.
Yumyum. Type if you want in for this giveaway. I know everyone's like, stop! Now we're up to 17 people. Stop it. That's what gets you entered into the giveaway. It's literally game time or 45K because that's what they're going for right about now. If it's a little bit more than 45K, I'm pretty sure you can cover the rest if you want the game time. All right, I'm already giving you 45K. Actually, my wife's doing it. So all right, so we got 18 folks. You want to do a countdown for me, from like 5?
Sure.
They want to hear your voice.
Are you ready?
I'm
My
ready.
not quite Barry White voice.
Let's hear it.
All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And
Spin it.
Simra.
Hey,
Simra 77. Who is
is that
Simra?
Mr. Shoepuff?
Simra was Shoepuff, wasn't it?
I believe so.
Simra, were you Shoepuff? You need to come play with us, man. So you know where to. That it was Shoepuff. You have me on Real ID. You know where to find me. So you literally just need to.
No excuse now. You got a month.
Yeah. So log into WoW. I can give you some money, and and you know what? The wife was very generous doing this giveaway. She's awesome. But you're right. If I did one, it wouldn't put me below 700K because I have like 760K right now. So bonus roll, we're using our coin,
Oh man.
and Cons
The
is going
stakes
to
have
get
raised.
and Cons going to get a 45K. That's it. You got 2 rolls out of me today. Cons got the bonus roll.
Wow.
Khan's got
What
the
luck.
bonus roll. Now, trust me, guys, this will not happen every time because that's 90K. I'm not that rich. Hey, maybe some of you super supporters will like start throwing me money here and there and say, hey, I'm going to give you this, put it towards the giveaway. No, put it towards the guild bank. We need repairs. So there you go. We did a roll and a bonus roll. I kind of like that. So
The one time you're happy to bonus roll gold.
he's like, but I have 6 broken coins right now. Can I use them all?
Yeah.
And you know it's funny now. So Cons. Let me make sure Shoepuff and Cons. Cons is easy. Shoepuff, do you actually have an active WoW right now? I gotta get you in here. Shoepuff and Cons. You gotta figure out a way to get in there, man, and I can give you 45K. Now, sorry guys, but just the roller in me likes rolling, and I want to just see who would have won next. So don't be sad if it's you, okay? Next would have been Belzy, so that would have been Umni. See the little tiny picture of my beautiful wife there on her Twitch. Oh. And then, I mean, if I did a 4th roll, it would have been Lucy, and then a 5th roll would have been Severe, who's not even following the channel. Oh my god!
Yeah. That's
oh
one.
my god! And
Gotta be following.
then it would have been
And
Yumyum.
then
So
me,
you
yeah.
had no chance. You had no chance today. And
Yeah, that sounds about my luck.
and then it would have been Skylinks, and then it would have been Trump, and then it would have been Nora, and then
I still haven't
Savi,
heard Velk's name.
Taragni,
And making me
Persh,
happy.
Acha, Velk. And Velk
There he
is
is.
not Velk's not following the channel. Hold on.
Oh,
Oh my god.
it's just fun to roll.
All right, I'm rolling again. Osiris, and then Outward, and then Kai, and then Kui. I want to see who would have been the last one, and then Kyosha was the last one. Kyosha, sorry, but
The cookies didn't help
the
here.
cookies did not help. Velk is now following. Thanks, buddy.
Hey, there it is.
Now, unfortunately, it doesn't let me roll anymore because I've gone through everyone. There is none to roll from. Oh, man. So that was fun. Guys, it's 10:07. I've overstayed my welcome, even though technically I haven't. I mean, I'm pretty sure I could go over if I needed to. We had a good time. This was a very good show. We appreciate all of you coming out and watching. We appreciate Yum for his hour. I know he would rather be doing Mythic Plus Dungeons or something right now.
Oh no, thanks for having me. It was a blast.
It was a blast. It was a good time. So I will work on finding my guest for not next Wednesday, but the following Wednesday, which I think is going to be the day before Thanksgiving. So, guys, get with me in game. I will get your money to you. I will see you in 2 weeks. It's been real. It's been awesome. Don't forget to check out all the social media pages and all that fun stuff. Facebook World of Grievance, Facebook QuestCon. If you want more of me on my stream, FreddyG275, all that fun stuff. We're going to go ahead and get out of here. Yum, you want to say goodbye to these people?
Yeah, have a good night. Thanks for sticking around with us. It's been a blast. I'll see you all in game.
See you all in game. You will, because I'll be logging back in about 5 minutes. Take it easy, guys. Order Hall episode 2. We're out of here, and we will see you next time.
Have a good night.